Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and there is a chance that we could be seeing some snow across the state. It's not going to be a big system, but it is going to be some snow that some of us will get to wake up to one morning. So I'll show you when that snow is expected to come through. Going through today and Monday, you can see that there wasn't really anything, but as we get into Tuesday, that is when we're going to start seeing something. You can see by Tuesday morning, some of us will get to see some flurries across the state, but this isn't the big snow that's coming through. It comes in later Tuesday night into Wednesday. You can see by Tuesday by 11 p.m. there's areas of snow showers that's moving across the state. You can see it is somewhat isolated. Not all of us are going to be able to see something this time, but it is going to be coming through most of the state. It becomes more uniform as it's moving across the state into early morning Wednesday. So more of the eastern part of the state has the better chance to see some measurable snow. And then as we go more into Wednesday, you can see that early morning on Wednesday to morning time on Wednesday, it becomes just some flurries across the state. Now, as far as how much snow we're going to be looking at, I'll show you the three different models. This first model shows a lot of us seeing a few tenths of an inch. So it is going to stay below an inch for most of these totals. Some of these totals may be higher in some isolated areas. And then as we go into that second model, it shows that really not a lot of Iowa gets to see that snow that's coming through. And then that third model just shows some very isolated portions of Iowa seeing some snow. So there's not a lot of agreement. We'll get more information on how much snow we can expect as we get closer to Wednesday. But one thing we know for sure, temperatures are going to be dropping. Monday, it shows 50 degrees, but that's kind of where we're starting. We'll warm up to that 50-degree point, and then it's going to drop throughout the day. Tuesday, we'll get closer to the average for this time of year in the 30s, and then unfortunately, we really get below average. 24 on Wednesday, 19 on Thursday. Thursday is expected to be a very cold day. That's when we have the chance to see below zero wind chills once again. However, if you don't like that cold weather, you don't have to get used to it just yet. Next 8 to 14 days still shows that Iowa, the Midwest, and almost the entire U.S. are going to be seeing those warmer than average temperatures. Now, the only people that aren't going to be seeing the warmer than average temperatures are going to be down in Florida, where they're going to have their average temperatures. But for this time of year, that's still warm compared to what we usually see here in Iowa. Now tonight we'll get down to 33 degrees. It's going to be cool and dry. It's going to be a bit on the breezy side, but not as breezy as it was today. Then tomorrow we will have a breezy start to our day as that cold front is approaching to move across the state. We'll have 50 degrees, but those temperatures are going to be dropping throughout the day, so it's going to progressively get colder. And then as we go into the next 7 days, you can see our temperatures really go down Wednesday and Thursday, but they do bounce back a little bit on Friday when we get those 30s. We'll warm all the way up to the 40s. But we're also watching Friday into Saturday. That's when we have a chance to see kind of a rain-snow mix, especially in those overnight hours as it's moving through. But again, still not looking like a big event. As we go into the next 10 days, you can see that we'll keep those 40s and then we'll get back down into the 30s. So it looks like our temperatures want to average out. Still going to be slightly more warmer than this average time of year, but we have another area of cold weather coming through this week that we have to go through before we see those warmer temperatures again.